Good morning. Um, I hope everyone is having a good week. I'm just about to head into my appointment, and I have been having anxiety all morning, trying to work through that, so hopefully today goes good. Just keeping it real. It's definitely a struggle. I don't just wake up ready to do things. Sometimes I really have to fight my mind to get myself there. So that is what we're dealing with this morning, but trying to stay positive, and I know that I can do this. So yeah, I will bring you guys with, and hopefully it all goes okay. Hey, let's talk anxiety. I've definitely always struggled with anxiety, but not severely until honestly in these past couple years, but specifically this year since 2023 started and all of these health issues started that have led to me being here in Utah for my physical health. That also really set off my anxiety to the point where it's debilitating for me. If you saw my video from the other day, I will link it up here so you can go kind of see what that looks like for me when it hits. That's a regular occurrence for me, and it really affects my life in a big way, especially with health stuff. Health anxiety specifically is what affects me the most. New symptoms, medical tests, prescriptions, just all of that stuff, fearing that my health is going to get worse, or feeling that there's something going on in my body that's being missed and overlooked, and my brain's telling me that any random symptom I feel is contributing to that, and it's just alarm bells going off in my head, like something's wrong, I needed to get to the hospital right now, the doctors are missing something, I'm dying. It's that severe. My brain is telling me that I'm dying from some unknown disease, and I know that that stems from the fact that this has happened to me before. I was a perfectly normal, healthy 18-year-old girl, and then I found myself jaundiced in the hospital, heading to liver failure, and being told that I have an incurable disease, and without treatment it's fatal, and I'll have to be on prescriptions the rest of my life. I can recognize that I'm traumatized from that, and it's caused anxiety to start building in me, to the point where I fear that there is something else always going on in my body, and it's going to get even worse than it already is for me. And that breaks my heart for myself when I can recognize that these are my problems, and that's very sad to me that I suffer from this. But I'm being realistic. That's where I'm at. I'm very honest and open about my struggles with my physical health, and I think it's really important to be honest about your mental health too. You can't have both without the other. Bad mental health leads to physical health problems, and vice versa. So I'm somebody who deals with a lot of crap, in my physical health, and I'm in pain every day. I have times where I just feel miserable and sick. That's hard enough, but my anxiety's at the point now where when I feel sick like that, I have panic attacks, and that's not a great quality of life. As someone who's living with chronic illness, there are going to be days where I don't feel good, and I need to be able to have those sick days without it also sending me into a panic attack. So that's something I take really seriously for myself. And while I'm here working on my physical health, I'm also really working on my mental health. So with that, I want to show you guys some of the things that I've been trying. So my first stop when I realized how bad anxiety was getting for me is I felt like I really needed to go to therapy. I did video therapy every Tuesday morning before work for from about March through July. And it was really nice having that person, you know, professional you can bounce ideas off of, vent to, they can give you suggestions. And that did help for a while. It didn't feel like my problems were being solved. It felt more of kind of just a slight relief from them. So I stopped. I think I should have stayed in it longer, but I had a lot going on at the time, you know, planning all this medical stuff, working full time. It was summer, so I was busy doing fun things, and those fun things are great and really important for, you know, mental health, but they don't solve problems. So now when I got to Utah, things kind of started spiraling for me, and it's been really hard for me to cope with this. And leading up to Utah too, the few weeks or few months before Utah was pretty rough for me as well. So I just got back into therapy with a therapist that specializes in anxiety, and her techniques use CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, along with some other aspects to it. So I'm gonna give that a try and keep up with that weekly. Prescriptions help. If they're right for you, they're right for you. If they don't work for you, that's fine too. I don't love my prescription. I take it when I really need to, but I don't want to take it every single day, and I think that shows me that this might not be the right one for me. So I'm gonna talk to my doctor and see if there's something better out there for me. This is a more natural one that my doctors here in Utah have prescribed me. So far, it's really been helping. So always speak up about what does and doesn't work for you, and don't settle. That's very important. I journal. I've done this on and off in the past in kind of a disorganized way, but being here when I have actually time, it really helps me to write out my thoughts, pick them apart, try to kind of rework that inner narrative. So when I start feeling like I'm feeling that panic brewing, I start to journal and write down, you know, the thoughts. And it sounds silly, but it's really helping me, and I recommend giving it a shot if you haven't tried it. You never know until you try. The new thing that I'm gonna do for the first time today, I will bring you guys with me, is I'm going to back to the clinic. They offer neurofeedback therapy. I'm gonna go in for the test where they're gonna put gel in my hair and all the fun stickers on my head, trying to figure out where are those messages and mixed signals coming from. Where's this anxiety taking place in my brain, so then they can design the therapy that will help work with that. It's brand new to me, so I'm not 100% sure of the process. Maybe some of you have tried it before, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I want better for myself. You know, I'm here for 6 weeks putting my body through the ringer for my physical health, and I think that it's time to do that for my mental health too. It's been a pretty rough time this year dealing with all of this health stuff. That would be really hard all on its own, but struggling so severely with my anxiety to the point it makes me not want to do anything. It causes frequent panic attacks over small things and the big things. I'm at the mercy of my anxiety, and it feels like I'm constantly running from it, trying to escape it, and it always catches up to me without fail. So I want to work on getting myself to a better place. And if you're going through this too, you know, struggling with anxiety or any mental health issues, I want you guys to do the same. You deserve better, and we owe it to ourselves to try, because we are the ones that are living in here, and you cannot escape your mind and your thoughts. And if you need help getting to a better place with that, whatever that looks like, these are just some things that I've tried, but whatever that looks like for you, please do it. And just know that you're not alone through it. So with that, I will bring you guys with me this afternoon and film what I can, and let you know how it goes moving forward. I will talk to you guys later. See you soon. Bye. Okay, I just finished. I have enough hair gel in my hair for a fucking frat house right now. I wasn't able to be on my phone during those tests, but I'll insert a picture here of what I looked like. It was giving 11 from Stranger Things vibes. I had to keep my eyes closed for 8 minutes while it checked my brain signals or something, and then I had to keep my eyes open for 8 minutes, and while they did the same thing, and I had to stare at the screen and see all the squiggly lines, and I was like, what does that mean? But now they are sending those test results to Austria, and I should have my results soon, and they will devise a neurofeedback treatment plan based on that. I'll be able to share more of that process once I get going with it, but today was the testing, so I needed to be on point with it. This is not a good look. I need to go home and shower immediately. All right, I got the gunk out of my hair finally, but today was productive. Made it through treatment and made steps to getting the neurofeedback therapy thing all set up. So now I'm just waiting on those results so that we can figure out what types of therapies I need. My understanding is I will sit there with my 11 hat on and things will happen. I don't really know. It's very new to me, but we shall see. I will obviously share that more when I go through that process and explain to you guys what that looks like once I understand it. But thank you for watching and being here for my talk about mental health. I think it's really important to talk about those kinds of things, and hopefully someone out there is feeling heard if you are going through something similar. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thank you for watching my video, and I am going to the airport to pick up my sister who's going to be spending the week with me, so we will have lots of fun videos to share with you guys this week. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff to make the most of my time here, so I will bring you guys with me. But thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.